This is the 11th playing JJ King, and you're watching NorCal Tonight.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Allstate Chris with another episode of NorCal Tonight. Super excited to have the tag team of the Rejects out of the Reno Wrestle Factory. Joey Smokes. It's Bison Braddock.
Yes, sir.
Awesome stuff, bro. We're going to talk a little wrestling, just kind of what got you into it, training and all that fun stuff, you know?
Sounds good.
So, yeah, were you guys fans before, taking the leap?
Oh, yeah, I was a fan since... I think what really hooked me on wrestling was the Mick Foley JR interview.
Oh, wow.
If you remember that.
Yeah, I do remember that, yeah.
Because at the time I was a little short, fat kid. I couldn't relate with anyone on the wrestling until Mick Foley did the... I ate the worms.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was that was when I thought I could actually get there and do it, and be a wrestler.
Yeah, I can't remember my earliest wrestling memory. I just remember when I was young, my parents really didn't want me to watch it. But eventually I just figured out what channel it was on. I was always kind of change the channel whenever they came in. And then I stopped watching it for 7 years, and then I picked it back up randomly at the TLC pay-per-view in 2014 when they unified the titles. My friend invited me to watch the pay-per-view, and I just kind of got sucked back into it. And
you kind of remembered what you loved about it in the first place?
Yeah, and then we just started looking for schools and found the only school in Reno. Checked it out.
Only school in Reno?
Yeah, just fell in love with it right away.
That's what's up, and that's the Reno Wrestle Factory, right?
Yep.
You guys been training there since day one?
Mm-hmm.
How long's it been? Maybe since first training day, I guess.
Coming up on 2 years this August.
Cool.
Yeah, mine will be 2 years, August 1st.
Wow, look at you. So you guys jumped in right about the same time.
Yeah, it's a month before me, maybe. A couple weeks.
Week.
A week.
A week. That's cool stuff. Did you guys, were you thinking tag team when you guys got into this, or?
I had no clue.
When did that part come up? When did, becoming a tag team?
That started when one show, Luster just decided to throw us together since he was booking the show.
Oh, that's cool.
And he just threw us together in a tag team and said that we were going to be in a street fight against the Reno Scum.
First tag match ever.
That's exciting. A street fight against the Reno Scum.
Yep.
That must have went very well for you guys.
Oh, it was trial by fire indeed. It was pain like I've never perceived before. That's what that was.
That's exciting stuff, man. So did you guys debut as singles competitors?
Yeah, I did.
What was your debut date? Or do you remember the match, the date, and all that stuff?
My debut was against Steiker.
Steiker,
in a one-on-one. Somebody was supposed to be my original tag partner, JD, cut a promo, brought me out. That was my first entrance to the ring. Yeah, that was a fun match. Anytime working Steiker is just a fun time. He's always awesome.
That's awesome stuff. Yeah, shout out Steiker. Good stuff coming from that guy.
Chocolate Poppy.
Chocolate Poppy. And yourself?
I want to say my singles debut was sometime in April 2015. I think it was against El Chupacabra.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
that's
it was a small house show here at the factory, and it was always a pleasure because it's someone with that much experience. It's in how green I was at the time. It kind of took a lot of pressure off because working with him was tremendously easier.
Oh yeah, absolutely, man. I would assume anytime you work with a vet, things get a little easier in the ring.
Absolutely.
So that's really cool. So you guys have been tagging for how long now?
Coming up on a year soon?
Something like that.
About a year?
Yeah, about a year.
That's exciting stuff, man. Are you guys getting booked regularly as a tag team or a lot of singles competition?
We actually get booked pretty fair as a tag team. Most of our bookings are tag team.
You guys got these fancy shirts though, right?
Oh yeah.
That's awesome. We got the black cat, Braddock. That's good stuff.
The backs match.
That's what I was saying. The backs, it represents a tag team. That's pretty cool, bro. How is that going? Are you guys booming in the bucks? Should I tell the people?
Yeah,
should I tell the people to contact you guys and get some stuff?
Hit us up on Twitter. I'm at Joey B Smoak.
Boom.
PM me, send me some info, and I'll get that shirt out to you next day in the mail.
Absolutely, bro.
Yeah, right now I'm probably easier to contact on Facebook. If you just search Bison Braddock on Facebook, I got a page there. You can message that.
That's exciting, dude. So you guys, do you know how many matches you've been in? Do you guys keep count?
I honestly don't keep count.
No, you just
After
keep
the
running?
concussion, I just stopped caring.
Oh wow! How the concussion? Was that in-ring competition?
Yeah.
How did that come about?
A very weird table spot. I got
Oh yeah,
pow-
that one.
awkward power bomb through the table. My head just smacked concrete, and it was all stars and daisies from then on for like
man.
a month. But I'm back at it. I'm feeling better, 100%. So I can't really complain.
Wow.
Anything
wow.
you can walk away from is a good thing.
Oh yeah, absolutely, man. I mean, it's not. It hurts, right?
It ain't
Wrestling
ballet.
hurts. It's
It
not
ain't ballet, as they
Yeah,
say.
that's exactly right, man. Have you had any injuries, concussions, twisted ankles, anything like that?
Fortunately, no concussions. I'm recovering from I'm recovering from a separated shoulder right now. It's starting to feel a lot better now, but it was like a Falcon's arrow off the top rope. I'm not sure what happened, but I landed on my shoulder and instead of just a flat back bump, and shortly after that I realized it was separated.
This was mid-match?
It was actually close to the end of the match.
Oh, okay.
Three
okay.
quarters.
So you still had some minutes to work
Yeah,
with a
yeah.
separated shoulder.
Yeah, it's like afterwards when I threw a couple strikes, and that's when I really felt it. It's like, oh yeah, that's when I could really tell it was separated.
Yeah, that's not supposed to feel like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's, oh man. So you guys get on the road a lot. Being in Reno, I would assume you guys are on the road quite often. Anything good? Anything funny? Maybe it doesn't have to be funny.
I remember when you and Steicher were traveling, you hit a mountain.
Oh yeah, that
yeah.
was I think, what was it, SPW we were driving back from? I can't remember, but it was like during the winter, and it was just the middle of a snowstorm, and there was a checkpoint where they checked to see if you had like chains on your car or whatever, or if it was
okay.
4-wheel drive.
Yeah.
And they were like, oh, it's 4-wheel drive, all right, you're good to go. And just several people, everyone was spinning out, and we spun out a couple times, but I managed to like stay on the road. But at one point, we just sort of this entire side of the car just ran into like this pile of snow on the side of the mountain. Fortunately, it wasn't like any damage to the car or anyone else, but it was because it was like all snow. But yeah, Steicher was just sleeping the whole time, and then he's like, I was like sleeping, and Bison was driving the car, and then I woke up, I was inside of a mountain.
Oh man, and yourself? Anything good?
Most of the time on the road, I sleep.
Oh, you're a sleeper.
Oh, I just kind of curl into a ball in the back seat on myself and just pass out. If you've seen a cat fall asleep, I cuddle my own legs. It doesn't make sense, but I'm in the back. I'm just
Oh, that's awesome.
so
Got a lot of curious mannerisms.
I usually just do that because I don't like road trips. I get nauseous sometimes. So it's
Oh man. Hey, so being a tag team, have you guys ever been in a position where there's in-ring competition and something funny happens, or you guys are joking with each other and you had to try to like I don't want to say stay in character because I don't like using that phrase.
I try to make him laugh as much as I can.
Well, he's always cracking jokes. But that's almost part of the character, though.
Sometimes I'm singing when I'm just on the outside because why not? When he's kicking people, and how sweet it is to be kicked by him. I've done that in the match. And thank goodness he kept a straight face. I'm proud of him.
That's awesome. That's good stuff. Anybody in particular that you guys want to work? Like any other tag teams or even single competition that you've put some thought into?
Scum in an actual match, not not a street fight. Competitive.
Definitely.
No things to hit me in the head with. I want to go toe to toe with those two. Legitimately. I want to work. I don't know about you. Classic Connection again.
Oh yeah, we got to work them in Santa Cruz. That was fun.
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
They have a pretty good time.
Oh yeah, and they're just solid workers. I can't say anything bad about them. Love them.
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, obviously, being young in the game, you guys have goals, aspirations, anything immediate or long term. I mean, like, some indie guys are like, WWE is the first thing that comes to mind, but other guys have a different opinion.
You wanna?
I mean, ideally, I would just like to be able to just for this to like officially be like my career, to be able to actually make a living off of this. I think that's the most people can ask for. Yeah, because like in most cases, you're just gonna have to have a separate job outside of this to pay the bills. But I think if I could pay the bills doing what I love, that would be awesome. No matter like what.
So WWE's not, I mean, of course you can do that by working for them, but that's not your only option. You're just saying, I want to be a professional wrestler.
Yeah, and it's, I mean, obviously it's a lot harder to like make big money on the indie circuit, but it's not impossible, as we all know. It's been done.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree with that for sure. And yourself, sir?
I thought for the longest time with my size, WWE was too far out of reach. So I really focused hard on wanting to get to Japan.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I have a picture of the IWGP Junior Heavyweight belt on my wall, and I just look at it and I'm like, one day. But now that the cruiserweights have opened up, it's kind of a new avenue I can start looking at, and I really can think about sending some stuff to WWE without them like, he's too little.
Yeah.
So now it's like, but like him, like I just want to pay my bills with wrestling, whether it be anywhere.
Nah, yeah, I can totally
Getting
feel
that money.
Getting that money.
Getting that guac. That cheese.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. You guys are working regularly right now. I mean, you say every weekend you guys got a show?
Usually.
Yeah, I think maybe 3 times a month, 3 weekends a month.
3 to 4, yeah.
It's getting more now.
Yeah, we're getting busier just because.
But you guys are ready to work. You're willing to work.
Absolutely.
You're hungry
Always.
to work. You hear that?
Always
They're
willing.
ready to work. Willing to
Always.
work. Hungry to work. And there's a lot of dedication, too, from both of you guys. I see on social media, I mean, you guys basically live at the gym, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Definitely.
The only people that can outwork us are trainers, and that's because look at them. You got Adam Thornstowe, you got Luster the Legend. You can't really outwork them, so you just got to try to meet them, get there at their level. So we bust our ass as much as we can to try to get to that echelon.
That's what's up, man. What's the best advice you ever heard from these guys, from your trainers?
Be in the best shape of your life.
Wow, that's awesome.
That was Luster the Legend. That's what he said to me week 1.
Yeah. But I mean, the body guy crew thing's real.
Oh yeah.
That's not just some
joke.
gimmick T-shirt thing. That's a real lifestyle, right?
Yeah,
there.
it's all people
absolutely.
who just train, eat as right as we can, deadlift as much as we can, and just try to kill it in the gym as much as possible.
Just keep going until your arms fall off, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's
And
exciting.
other trainers, the Chupacabra, always put in my head, you got to be bigger than yourself. You have to portray yourself as a larger entity.
Yeah,
Just
times
as it is.
1,000,
Yeah,
right?
just as that is, because no one's gonna pay for some schmuck like, oh, look at him go. But if you're this grandiose like superhero or villain, that's what people want.
Yeah.
And big shout out to Chupi for that one, because I always think that before I go in.
That's awesome, man. That's
And
awesome.
another one is don't suck.
Yeah,
Quote-
that's probably
Quote
best
Adam
advice.
Thornstowe. To quote Adam Thornstowe, don't suck.
That's solid advice right there. I think if you follow that right there, you can go far.
Oh,
Don't suck.
I hope.
Yeah, that's good stuff, man. That's good stuff. So you said you guys have been training for about 2 years. How is training? Like, is this every day, every couple days?
I'm usually here daily.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because I just love being in the ring, doing what I can, trying to make everything, from the basic rolls to the high moves, try to make that as crisp as possible. But when it comes to like hardcore training, we got Luster who just blows us up. Just drill, drill.
I like that.
You
I
think
like
you're
that.
tired? Do another drill. And
And I think it's important to work on technique and all that stuff while you're tired, because like you could like get something down 1,000,000 times, but when you're like blown in the middle of a match, and you might not be
That's
able to do
when
it as well as
mistakes
you
can
think you
happen.
could. Yeah.
That's when the mistakes can happen.
Wow, that's solid right there. You're right. You're absolutely right. Because I mean, if you get blown up, I mean, what are you gonna do? Right? You're gonna. That's awesome. Training at a already kind of tired out that's a smart
Yeah.
approach. Influences. Did anybody influence you to do this, or was this like? Because I know you mentioned earlier you just started looking for schools, so it sounded like that was just a decision on your part. Did you guys have anybody behind you backing you, saying, "Yeah, do it, do it"?
Nah. I didn't. I had nobody in the beginning behind me. People were just like, oh, you can't do it. You're past your age. You know, you're older than everybody else. You're too little. You're out of shape. But it doesn't really matter as long as you got the drive, the want, and
Within
the ambition.
yourself.
Yeah. As
Hell
long as you
yeah.
absolutely want it, it doesn't matter. Like DDP, 35 years old, debuted, won WCW title 37 to 40. Like, it doesn't matter what stage in your life you're at. You can do whatever you want as long as you have the drive.
Since you guys have started training to be pro wrestlers, do you feel like your lives are better? Like, I mean, as far as health and, you know what I mean? Was that something to drive for? Was that a driving force behind you to be healthier or, you know, just have a
I think it was.
better lifestyle?
Yeah, I wanted abs.
You wanted abs? You got them.
I got them.
That's
because
awesome.
in my mind, for some reason, abs lead to blowjobs.
That is, I mean, I don't think that's a lie. I don't think that's a lie.
And I thought, like, that would be a great improvement on my life. Just abs.
More
and then you
blowjobs?
Yeah. That's how you usually, like, measure.
That's
how
going to
good
improve
your
a lot
life-
of guys'
Yeah.
lives. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's a good unit of measurement.
Exactly.
There you go.
Blowjobs per week is how I measure my
Your success.
life.
That's
Yeah.
your success.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I got 8 this week, man. That was solid. Man, I'm not going to forget June 24th through the 28th. That was a good week. That's good stuff, man. I like that. That's good. And yourself, man? I mean, did pro wrestling... I mean, some guys, they say it changed their life. Did you feel that?
Yeah, it definitely changed my lifestyle. Just like the typical like college partying lifestyle that everyone kind of like a lot of college students enjoy. I kind of had to like I was trying to do both for a while, and then at a point I just realized, dude, like both of these take up so much of your energy. So I was like, I'd rather put my energy into something positive, and that was pro wrestling.
When we started tagging, I went to some of those frat parties.
Oh, no? You didn't want blowjobs from the frat party?
I just kept blacking out. I'd get blackout drunk. I always had visions of him like carrying me to the Uber because I'm just like dead. I don't think it went that way, but that's all I can picture. Like
That's the story you're going to remember,
Those
right?
days are kind of behind us now, more or less.
Oh, yeah,
That's awesome.
We hardly drink anymore.
That's awesome. So we're going to cut to a break real quick. We're going to show some cool stuff, and we'll be right back with the Rejects. All right, we're back with the Rejects, and so you mentioned your social media earlier. What's the? I mean, are you guys going all three? Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook?
Yeah, you can find me on all three under different names for each one, so it's so complicated right now.
There we go.
I need to streamline it, but Instagram, joey.smoak, Twitter, @joeybsmoak, for my middle name, Bartholomew.
Bartholomew.
Joey Bartholomew Smoak.
That's awesome.
And on Facebook as the Black Cat Joey Smoak.
The Black Cat.
I'm always active.
Always active.
Always.
Yeah. My Twitter and Instagram, I don't have professional ones for that. I'm not very active on those, but you can find me on Facebook if you just search Bison Braddock. Got a wrestling page on there. You can follow me on there for updates and all that. And
So buy some shirts, man. They got the good
Buy
stuff.
$20 makes your titty game stronger.
Titty Gang gets stronger with every purchase.
Purchase.
Every purchase. We got some cool Reno Wrestle Factory stuff you can get at the website, RenoWrestleFactory.com, as well as just on Facebook, Reno Wrestle Factory. I think Twitter, it's @Wrestle Factory, so definitely check them out there as well. You guys have a message you'd like to send out? You'd like to have anything you'd like to say before we close the show?
We want to work your show.
yeah.
Book us. We're hungry. We'll give you a good tag team experience, unlike anything you've ever seen before, because we got stuff you ain't seen. Some stuff you have, some stuff you haven't, you know. What do you think?
Yeah, and singles too if you want to
Oh,
split
yeah.
us up. Either way.
Will you guys beat each other up for the right price?
Right price.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone has a price.
He has no problem, Larry
Really don't, man.
giving this guy the lariat, and this guy has no problem giving him the
not at
drop
all.
kick.
Oh, no.
I think we're almost harder on each other. Yeah.
There you go.
We beat each other up harder than we beat up other people.
If you want a hard-hitting match, these guys are ready to beat each other up for you. That's some good stuff. I'm Allstate Chris, Joey Smoak, Bison Braddock, it's NorCal tonight. Thank you guys.
Thank you,
Awesome
sir.
stuff. And you guys have a beautiful evening.
amigos? Les habla el cero miedo de la lucha libre Pentagon Junior para mandar un agradecimiento a mis amigos de West Coast por los flyers que nos regalaron para la lucha de FW. Ya saben, mi gente, puro cero.